Welcome to the Performance Center. I know you had a lot of offers on the table, and I'm glad you chose to go with the WWE. We know how talented you are, and we want to put you on the fast track to the NXT title. Now go get warmed up. I have a matchup for you once you're ready to go. All right, so today you'll be training with Enzo Amore. He's going to help you learn a few things. Get in there and we'll get started.
Okay, so this is WWE 2K16 MyCareer mode. My character's name, Jason Crawford. Busted out of mothballs since, 2007? And up first he's sparring with Enzo Amore. Bada boom! Realest guy in the room. Unless Jason Crawford's in the room, then, you know, things kind of wind up a little bit different. So we're basically learning the simple things in 2K16. Chain grapples, these new working holds, which add a little bit more strategy to matches. Where you can wear down your opponent's stamina and regain your own by clamping on a rest hold. Each superstar should have one of these. Doesn't work in tag team matches though. Actually no. Let me fix that. I think it doesn't work in multi-man matches. So you can't exactly use those to your advantage. So, this new submission system, I'm not the biggest fan of, but I will probably get to learn it and maybe even love it as time goes on. Pinfalls, new mechanic. You don't have to hold down the X or A button now to kick out, so that's a welcome addition.
That's what I wanted to see.
Just have to press it in the right place.
I think that's good for
and
now.
This will
go take a
come
break.
in very handy later on in this series, I'm sure. So let's shake Enzo Amore's hand and go for a few drinks, I guess. So I was supposed to have a match against Tyler Breeze next, but unfortunately, my capture card crapped out in the middle of recording the first session, which was that last match. I say match. That last training exercise and a first match with Tyler Breeze.
We're putting you up
So I
against
ended
the
up
Vaude
losing
villains.
the
Show me you
Tyler
deserve
Breeze
to be
match.
in that match.
So right now, more sparring. This time with Baron Corbin against the Vaude villains, Aiden English and Simon Gotch. It's gonna be interesting because I'm not the biggest fan of tag teams in these games, because I'm a treacherous son of a bitch. Let's just put it that way. I'm sure Baron Corbin, the lone wolf, isn't happy having a rookie at his side for this. So, you know. So up in the upper left corner, you will see the star meter. Your basic aim is to try and get as many stars as you can by reversals, having dramatic matches, kicking out, having a lot of varied moves. And trying not to repeat moves too much. Sorry, I had to press the mute button to burp, because that would be gross, obviously. So, let's pick up Aiden English and start tossing him around. At the moment, the game is on normal difficulty. But I will probably upgrade that a little bit as time goes on. The stupid phone is causing GSM buzz. Why can't we get rid of that? Come on! So let's throw Simon Gotch in the ring to try and be like, I'm taking everybody on. I don't think I've even tagged in Baron Corbin yet. That's how much of interest I have in tag teaming with him. I will not tag him in. Screw that guy. Okay, maybe I'll... No, no, no. I'm not going to tag him in at all. But Aiden English will tag in Simon Gotch, who's relatively fresher than I am. Let's throw some punches his way and throw him down to the floor. I might tag in Baron Corbin at some point. I'm not entirely sure because it's been a while since I actually recorded this. I've slept since recording this, so yeah, obviously forgetting is my strong suit. Let's drag him away. That once again makes its return. I know a lot of people were not happy with the amount of pulling away from the ropes to hit grounded moves and other moves, really. You know, in 2K15, but you know, it's all about ring awareness and stuff. If the animation's gonna fuck up in the middle of the move, then that's a small price to pay, really. Or, you know, we could go back to the way that it was back in, like, what, 2010 and backwards, where if you tried to hit, like, let's say the People's Elbow, because that was the first one that really took advantage of this. You don't want to have to immediately have everybody warp to the center of the ring, just taking you out of the match, kind of, to hit a move. There's the roll-up super kick, baby super kick. Try and go for the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2. Aiden English isn't worried at all. So there's the neck crank, which was supposed to be the working hold, but since that doesn't work in tag team matches, you do get a static move. Canned animation, I guess. I don't know what I was trying to accomplish there, but okay. Let's throw him down, catch, and German suplex. I do love that move. Maybe it should be a finish, but, you know, got so many moves that I want my character to use. But not keeping it in the sense of overpowered, I guess, because I don't want my character to be able to hit F5 or attitude adjustment or 100 different power drivers, because that's unrealistic. I'm gonna save that for my Batman Let's Play, where Batman just starts throwing German suplexes out the wazoo, starts throwing F5s and Stone Cold Stunners and Rock Bottoms into his regular moveset, you know. I've tried to keep his moveset a little bit grounded in reality. So he will have a few bigger moves that aren't special, I guess. When I say I guess, I mean in the sense of signatures and finishes. Especially since in the early goings in MyCareer mode, you will not have the ability to have 2 finishes. You have one, and you just have to grin and bear it until you can afford to purchase the ability to give you a second finisher. So here we go, here's the finisher, the sit-out tombstone power driver, known as the Crunch, because that's the sound his neck makes. I'm not even gonna bother going for the cover here, because I'm so close to gaining another signature that it's not exactly worth it. Let's kick him in the face. Boom! I'm assuming that there's a few other Performance Center graduates hanging around. Let's go one more time. Let's pick him up and dump him on his head. Boom. That to me just signals that Owen Hart was supposed to be in the game, but Martha Hart just like, nope, 2, 3. Jason Crawford, Baron Corbin win this one. So I'm going to wrap it up for this one. We will be back with future episodes. I say we, me, and the creator wrestler here. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you like, give us a subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.
Hey, wait a second. Next week is your first match on NXT. With all the lights and craziness that happens on that day, don't forget to go out there and have some fun. We all do this because we love this business. And I can tell that's what you bring to the table too. You're going to do some big things in the WWE, kid. Just don't let all this go to your head.